University Teachers Association of Ghana and other labor unions in the public universities have suspended their strike after a meeting with their employers at the National Labour Commission. The suspension is in line with immediate effect, according to the union's press release issued on December 14th. Industrial action was embarked upon by some 4 worker unions in the public universities over poor conditions of service on Monday, October 17th. They include UTAG, Tertiary Education Workers Union, Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana, and the Ghana Association of University Administrators. Let's speak to the national president of the University Teachers Association of Ghana, who's joined me on the telephone lines, Professor Solomon Nunu. Good evening. Welcome to Newsnight. When are you resuming work after suspending the strike?
We resumed work with immediate effect, but we know practically they come with some challenges.
Can you kindly speak up so I can hear you?
Okay, so we resume work immediately. So right from today, we're back at work for those who are at work. But we know also that some taken fiscal leave within the vicinity because they come from other parts of the country. For such people, we expect that within a day or two, they should report to work. So basically, that is the situation. So we expect the university managements to reconvene and then schedule the rest of the year for us to participate effectively in the last days of the calendar year.
Right. Professor Nunu, has your concerns been addressed by government?
The elephant in the room has been addressed, which is the vehicle maintenance allowance and then the off-campus allowance. So these 2 allowances are tied to 4 and they will be varied by the employer without our knowledge. Now they have accepted that the decision they took was not in the best interest of the unions. So currently they have gone ahead to restore it. But the issue that comes with it is some back pay will accrue because of the variation that took place. So we have agreed to a roadmap for the payment to be effected in the next few months. So right from this month, there are some payments that needs to be done, and they have finance. The ministry has gone ahead to issue a letter to that. So now what we are looking forward to happen is that the clear roadmap for the remaining period will be done. We have a number of other outstanding issues also. Amongst them is the Tier 2 pensions. And you know, Tier 2 pensions, between 2010 and 2016, deductions that were not given to our fund managers. The law, it means that some 3% interest per month will be paid. And have accumulated over the years, and unfortunately, the principal was being paid to our fund managers. It came without these interest payments. So that is also another thing we need to talk to in the coming days. So these are issues that we need to work on. Yes, the big issue in the room, that is the off-campus allowance and the vehicle maintenance allowance, has been addressed substantially.
Right. So what happens when all these pledges are not fulfilled?
Then, unfortunately, the unions will put forward to take another decision. We wish that the employer wouldn't get there because the unions are not interested in strike actions day in, day out. What we are interested in is to make sure productivity goes up. For us in the universities, we are looking at educating the youth of the country. So this is we are interested in getting done. And it's important that the employer make sure they take good care of the banking so that we don't end up having this problem.
Is that why you suspended your strike instead of calling it off?
Yes, so the strike has been suspended, but like you saw, the strike was suspended indefinitely. So that is invariably saying the strike has been called off. But in reality, if issues come that do not address our concerns, then we may be forced to take a second look at the decision that has been made.
Professor Solomon Nunu, thank you very much for your time this evening. He is the UTAG president.